we're gonna do the sauce and the marinade for this Huli Huli chicken. And to start, we've got a bowl that we're gonna mix a cup of packed brown sugar, and then 2/3 of a cup of just your normal ketchup. Try to get it all in there. And then about the same amount of, so 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce. And then we're gonna have about a teaspoon of minced garlic. And then a little acidity, we have some apple cider vinegar, and there's about about a third of a cup of apple cider vinegar. And lastly, we're gonna put about 2 teaspoons, maybe a little bit more, of some minced ginger. And so once we have that all in there, we're just gonna whisk it together. And then once it's all incorporated, we're gonna use this, about half of it for the marinade, and then we're gonna reserve a cup or maybe a cup and a half to use to brush it on the chicken as we're grilling it. So let's get this on the chicken. So we've got the marinade all mixed up, and all we gotta do is we just gotta take the marinade and put it on the chicken. We're also gonna reserve about half of it so that we can brush it on top when it's grilling. So we're just gonna get this marinade, drizzle it over and these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can just buy them that way, or you could, if you want to save a little money, you can also debone them and take their skins off. So that should be enough marinade left over when I barbecue them. Then I'm just gonna get these so that they're all coated. And then once I do that, I'm just gonna wrap some plastic wrap over it and let it sit overnight. You could let it sit for just a few hours, but I prefer overnight to get that extra flavor locked in there. And then we'll take them to the grill. All right, so it's the next day, and we've got our Blaze gas grill fired up. I love this grill because it has very even heat distribution, so no matter where we put these chicken thighs on this grill, we're gonna get a nice good sear on there. I've got the grill going at about a medium heat. You don't want it too hot. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pan of thighs that have been marinating overnight, and we're gonna just shake off as much of the marinade as we can, because if you have too much marinade on there, it's gonna drip down onto the burners, and then it's gonna create a lot of smoke, and that's smoke, that flavor that you don't want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shake them off. And as you hear, the grill grates are nice and hot. Good sound. I'm gonna try to lay them flat on there. And before I put these on here, I oiled the grates so that chickens don't stick too much. So these cook pretty quick. It's only really about 5 minutes per side. And then once we flip them over, we're going to want to baste them. See, some of the marinade I didn't shake off enough, and you can see that there's some flare up. That's what we're trying to avoid. Alright, we're almost done with all of them. close it up, and then we're gonna come back in 5 minutes to see how they look and give them a little brush of the extra marinade that we reserved. So it's been 5 minutes and they're ready to flip. Let's see how those char marks look. Got some nice looking char marks on there. This one's not quite there, but we'll flip it anyway. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip all these guys and then we're gonna baste them. So I've got the reserved marinade from yesterday. And I'm just going to brush it on. Again, be careful of those flare-ups. And then once we're done basting all these, we're just going to let them cook through. It should be about another 5 minutes. And then we'll pull them off the grill. All right, now we have the Huli Huli chicken. It's pulled off the grill and it looks amazing. We got some really good char marks on there. Let me show you up close. I'm really excited to plate this up and dig in. It's got the a little bite of the apple cider vinegar, saltiness from the soy sauce, so you don't really need to add any other seasonings on this. That's why it makes it a really great recipe and it's so easy to make. Chicken thighs also are really easy to cook because they don't get dried out like chicken breasts do. It just retains a lot more moisture, especially when you're just doing a quick sear on the grill. Like, these were only on there for 10 minutes, so they really didn't have enough time to evaporate any of the water or juice that was in them. So I'm just gonna plate some up. And we've got our pineapple. Let's pick some nice looking ones. These are really beautiful, so I'm just gonna put those on top. And normally you would serve this if you were in Hawaii, maybe with a little bit of rice, or mac salad is a favorite of Hawaiians. And I'm just gonna brush some of the extra sauce on there because why not, you know? Too much sauce is not a bad thing.
I knew this thing was coming in.
And then we're gonna plate it up with some pineapple. I love grilled pineapple. It's just got such a great sweet flavor, especially if your pineapple isn't quite ripe. And then just kind of sweetens it. So we've got a clean plate here. And that's how it looks. This is another great recipe. This one was done on a gas grill, which is, I think, the first recipe we've done on one of those. If you want to see any of our other recipes, we're always posting on our YouTube channel or on Facebook, Instagram, or check out the recipe at shopthegroods.com. See you later.